It's time for this War of Mine session 2. We are on day 3. Let's see how things go, shall we? Okay, graphics seem just a little jerky. I'm not sure why. Yeah. I want Roman resting. And then what that means is that Katia can rest for the rest of the day. And hopefully that will just make her better. Yeah, how do I close this? Thank you. I don't think we can do this. What we want to do is that we want to upgrade the metal workshop. Which we can't do. Alright, okay, we'll do that a little bit later. What we will do for the meantime, we're going to need to make a stove. So at the moment, Katia and Roman are hungry. Not that big a deal. They can handle being hungry. The next step in hunger is very hungry. And they start to grumble a bit. It's not the end of the world. That's already happening outside. But they will want to be fed. It'd be lovely to build a radio as well. You know what? We got a lot of stuff back at that ghost house, but I'm not going back there just yet. Do we have some firewood? Can we cook some food? Because that'd be nice. Can we upgrade this? Because that'd be nice. Not just yet. We're going to hold off cooking the food, actually. So we need 10 for that. We need 7 for that. Let's just make a note of that. Hello, who's at the door? Okay, as far as components go, how are we doing as far as that goes? Oh, no, wrong one. Loads of components, basically. Cool, Katia, get some kip. Roman, pop down here. I'm not sure why the graphics are kind of a little bit jerky at the moment. Still looks beautiful. Let us make a deal. Well, sir. Katia is the person to whom you wish to speak. But a deal shall definitely be made. Just stay there, pal. Should I get her out of bed? Yeah. Come on, let's do the deal now, shall we? Right, so we need 3 wood, 17 components for that. I know what I want to make. I want to make some saw blades. I want to make a hatchet. You know what? We just want all of your components, basically. Right, those we don't need. Yeah, I know it won't do. Damn, man, you are driving a hard bargain. Okay. There is a little bug that you can do. We could just completely clean this guy out, get everything back. But let's face it, that's not cricket, is it? This sugar is a great commodity. I kind of forgot that I had that. I wonder if we can get something just a smidgen more valuable. That is more useful. Deal. Okay, I want more weapon components because I want to make a hatchet. We need 3 weapon components in total because I want to make a hatchet and a saw blade. So considering what we've got, that would be absolutely fine. Thank you. Ooh, I don't want to be generous. Do we need these? We got a ton of cogs right now. I don't think we need those. We will want that. That is very generous of me, isn't it? Okay, that's great. I think that's everything. Let's get Katia to bed. Yes, first thing that I want to build is this, and a saw blade, so that we can go back to the ghost house and we can make sure that we have squeezed everything of value out of it. I also want to do this so that we can build a hatchet. Great weapon, great tool, and then we're going to have a source of wood, because we can just chop down various things in here and that will get us that. Yeah, we've got to remember that we've got to stoke the fire. We do have some wood with which to do that. The filter will come in when we start manufacturing water. Yeah, do that. I wonder if I can upgrade the stove. I would like to upgrade the stove before we make our first meal in it. Katia, how you doing? You're still tired? Alright, okay. It's fine. She might get more wounded. Basically, her wound might open up and we might have to deal with that, but we'll see what happens. Can we upgrade you, Mr. Stove? No, we cannot. Might hold off. I can't remember exactly how many components we have at the ghost house, but just in case it's enough to upgrade the stove, I'm going to hold off just for now. You know what the drill is. Roman is going to stay here, guard the place. Katia is going to go out. I would very much like for her to not be tired when she heads out. If she is, it kind of sucks, but I mean, having another bed wouldn't be a bad thing anyway. It does make everybody in the shelter a little bit happier. It's just something. Wood is very useful because, excellent, when you get to the point where you can reinforce your house, you use just absolutely shed loads of wood. It's useful for cooking as well. Should it get freezing cold, you will need it to make water. We may as well just do this now. Okay. The night hath overtaken us. Guard, scavenge. We know what we're doing. Let's prepare. Should I bring this just in case we can get some extra wood? It's maybe not a crazy idea. Yeah, we're doing that. I think that what we were missing here was medicine. It says that there's medicine. We haven't picked any up yet. So I think that behind the room where we need the saw blade is going to be precisely that. We will see. It's kind of handy that the saw blade gets used and it disappears from your inventory. That's kind of a good thing. It's just a one-use thing. You use it, it breaks. You're done. Well done, Katia. Oh, got it downstairs as well. Yep. Medicine, great. Well, we've got one thing that we can chop. Doesn't matter if you chop this. What was in there does not get destroyed. You still have access to it. Okay, water, good. Fertilizer's handy later on. You can use it for traps. Okay, we're definitely gonna come down here anyway again. We're just gonna clear this place. We're gonna chop everything that we can. Make sure everything's open. Let's check on the state of that hatchet. It's about halfway worn. What you want to do is not break the hatchet. You want to get it until it is, you know, just down to one more chopping action, if you like, and then you just want to save it as a weapon. Some noise there, but we know that there's nothing there. We are absolutely draining this location of everything of value. Okay, let's start stashing. Good, yeah, decent amount of fertilizer, loads of meds. You can understand why medication for treating sickness, you can understand why that's useful. It also makes for a wonderful trading component as well. It is great as currency, basically. A couple of different types of medication. Main thing is those pills, those sort of tablets, and then there is the jar, sort of tub of medication, which is much more effective. Much more effective for sort of serious conditions. So this is the less effective stuff, but it's still flipping lovely to have it to hand. Lots and lots and lots of fuel, lots of firewood. That will be really handy if it gets colder, especially since this is such a nice, small, unthreatening location as well. That's just great. Okay. Loads and loads and loads of components. That is just great. I'm so glad we used that saw blade. This has really proven to be a fantastic location. We could probably visit here tomorrow, and you know, and that would be worth it. There's just so much here. It's just great. Obviously, there will come a point when we will have used up everything that is here. We'll have to go elsewhere. But that time doesn't look like it's sort of rapidly approaching anytime soon. Yeah, not many cogs, a bit of water. But this is great. We should be able to do things like upgrade the workshop, and then we can start reinforcing the walls. That's just great all around. I mean, if we've got Roman with a weapon and reinforced walls, nobody's getting in. They just aren't. Get a reinforced door as well, and Roman can sleep like a baby, and he'll still just be able to stop anything. Doesn't matter if it's the Hulk. He'll just stop it from coming in. Right. That's everything. I want to bring this back. There are times when you can be cut off from a location. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, let's grab some water. I mean, wood, kind of okay. Ammo is great for trading, but I don't think that we are going to have any situation where we're going to be trading that anytime soon. So, I don't know if we need that. I'm tempted to just grab all of these components. Tempted to grab that. And frankly, we are going to come back at least one more time. I mean, we're definitely coming back here tomorrow night. Yes, we've got pretty easy access to wood, but early on, especially, you're still going to want to have a huge stockpile of it if you can. Outbreak of crime. Okay, so we might want to prioritize upgrading our defenses. That means barricading the house, basically. Plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. Yep, you got some good stuff there. She's very hungry. Roman 2 is very hungry. Yeah, they are flat out wanting some food. Going to have a quick look at what we can build, and then we're going to decide. So first up, can we upgrade the stove? I mean, I think we don't necessarily need to barricade the place. Okay, improved workshop or improved stove. I think we go for the improved workshop and we barricade the house. It improves morale. You can see them mention it when you go here, and it seems to take the pressure off a little bit. Yes, we've got Roman. Yes, he's got weapons. He's absolutely amazing. But for the sake of not risking it, we are going to upgrade our defenses. Let's put a pin on that. Yes, we need some cogs. Something that I will want to do is build a water filter. That obviously gets us water. That is very useful for trade. It's very useful for... Hello! It's very, very useful for cooking as well. Hey pal, so this is somebody, every now and again you're going to get people coming to the door. They might want help, they might want to offer you something, they might even want to move in. This guy says that he needs help. Well, okay. See what we can do. Let's start boarding up somewhere. Where are you going? Normally there's a... You can tell where they're... Oh, right, okay, you're going up there. Let's get some more wood with which to barricade first. Now what I might do is send Katia out to help that gentleman. But I'm not sending out tired. So we need Roman to finish sleeping. Very hungry, yeah, we can handle that. This is why I like to try to build a bed in a really convenient place. Sometimes you need to sleep quick, basically, and it's a bit difficult to do that when they've got to run around so much of the house to actually get some sleep. Man, I can see you there saying, "Oh, please open the door." We've got stuff to do here as well, man. So, we'll open the door in a sec. Definitely not leaving Roman a state of being very hungry. That ain't happening. I want to get everything barricaded as well before this first night of the outbreak of crime. So that will say that you know, some of the breaches have been boarded up, but it's not enough, so definitely more to do. Come on, Roman, you're going to have to sprint around. Hi there, neighbours. Hi there, neighbourino. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a great flipping deal. Katia will be joining you shortly, but not while she is tired. And she's slightly wounded as well. I don't necessarily think that that's going to be a problem. How much wood have we got? 10. Just about enough to do another board up in a sec. Come on, as soon as you're no longer tired. Got a job for you. Because she won't get out of bed on her own admonition because she's injured. No. Stay in bed. Stay in bed until you're okay. Don't rush for this guy. Great. Down you go, Katia. Roman does his thing, and hopefully we can get everything done by the end of the day. It's funny, usually we've got something to say about it when you help somebody or you do something like that. Good, we should get this done before nightfall. Come on, man, come on. This is a big old shelter, this one. That's all we should have. All breaches on our wall have been boarded up. So that makes us objectively safer. It improves morale. Can we please put another bit of firewood on? Magnificent. The night cometh. We're guarding because it's just us. Katia's not here to go scavenging, so we look after what we've got. No point in getting oh wow, yeah, no point in getting new stuff if we can't defend what we already have. Yeah, so we got some coffee. She's a coffee drinker. She's going to burn through that pretty quickly. We got some nice morsels of food though. It's pretty important. We need components. We've got components. We need cogs. We definitely need some cogs. They are quite important for a lot of building. If I go back to the ghost house, we don't have any, and I do sincerely want to start building a water filter. Oh rats! I said about not using the damn thing in its entirety, and there you go. I just went ahead and did it, so that's rather foolish. Alright. Okay, well, did what we did. I wonder if we can build another weapon. Even if it's just a crowbar or something, a crowbar counts as being armed with a weapon. We're boarded up, we've got Roman. He'd be able to defend himself. Shovel counts. In some of those locations, we're going to want a shovel. What else could we want to build? Can't believe I busted through that. That's handy. Yeah, we're building this for morale, and just so that we can kind of have a bit of an idea of what is going on out there. Where do I want to build this? I mean, gosh, there's not a ton of places where great places to build. So, hello. Oh, great! You came at a perfect time, sir. We've got some coffee to sell. We've got some sugar left, I think. We need cogs. Don't need wood because we can easily get hold of that. Components, always going to be welcome. I mean, that'd be an ideal first trade. It's a question of, can we actually get anything of value from this? I mean, we've got some jewelry. Not sure why jewelry is so valuable, but it is. Yes, we got loads and loads of cogs out of that, loads of components. I think it's worth it. This means that we might not be able to get passage on a ship. At a later date, you can get passage from the port and escape the city. You need to have 8 pieces of jewellery to do that, and we may have just stymied our chances to have that option, but it's fine. Okay, that could be useful, some water filters. Water is a great commodity, and of course it is a useful, valuable resource. I mean, I will regret this if it gets to winter, but for the moment we just don't need this much firewood. Okay. And are we happy with what we are doing here? I think we are. We didn't get any weapon components, so that means that we can't build any different weapons from what we were already going to. We have slightly limited wood. That's not too much of a problem. We just built a radio. I mean, we haven't finished building it, but we've sort of started. That sort of counts. Lockpicks. Yeah, I think I'm going to want some kind of a tool whenever I go scavenging. But I also need to leave a weapon here behind for Roman. Yes, he's an absolute beast when it comes to defending this place, but he's more effective at doing it if he's armed. I like the fact that we've got loads and loads and loads of components. That's really good. I want to build a water filter. We've got loads of, water. I can't remember what they call it. Water still. Let's just call it that. Because we've got loads of filters, so that's great. Coffee is becoming less available. That's great. We just sold a load. The weather's going to be okay. Yeah, and armed bandits are coming for us, but we know that. Yeah. So it shouldn't get bitingly cold. We just had a high value commodity which we just sold, so we got a great price for that. Of course, we used Katia to do that. She's the best barterer in the game. Okay, we got a shovel. There's no two ways about it. At some point, a water filter is just a very valuable thing to have. I might want to build a bed there, so we're not going to build that there. You don't interact with the water filter that much during the course of the day. Let's just chuck it there. What the heck? Tempted to build an armchair as well. It's just one of those little comfort things. Does make them happy, and the whole idea here is that we want to have a run through where Roman has a good ending. Where instead of becoming a pilled out junkie with post-traumatic stress disorder, he actually gets his life in order and does something productive. I've never had that ending. He's always had either a mediocre ending or just something where it's been horrible for him. It'd be nice to not have that once. So we'll see what we can do. Getting him some cigarettes would be good. Maybe I should have got some. Have we got anything to trade for cigarettes? Maybe some medication for... I have to have a lot of cigarettes for that to be worth it, but it would keep Roman happier. So when Katia is no longer tired, oh what the hell, she can rest. I'd rather she got the rest, to be honest. Roman, can't you just mug this guy? Loads of cigarettes. No, I'd still rather Katia did it. Okay, she's fine now, so... You getting Roman some smokes? Way better than resting and healing, right? You didn't want to be doing that anyway, Lazy Bones. Didn't want to be in bed all day. Whole world out there to see. Yep. For the sake of keeping Roman happy, we've given up some medication for cigarettes. Is there anything else that we really want to do today? Katia gets back in bed. Checked out on the world news. Can't build. Can't really build an awful lot. We need wood. So. Do we have? Yeah, we've got cogs. Yeah, one more trip to the ghost house, and then I think we'll probably move on to pastures new. Not that there's a lot of choice out here at the moment. I mean, that's okay. Right, we can leave all of this behind. We can just have our inventory completely clear. Go out, grab what we need. Job done. I think what I might want. Right, we don't need firewood at the moment. We do need wood. That's for damn sure. Might want that for later. Want that for trade. Cogs are always welcome. It's just worth making a note very quickly. Just going to make a note in my phone of what is here. One lek, 4 rounds, teddy bear, 4/8. Then firewood, lots of wood. And that's it, really. Okay. What else do we want to take? That one component? I don't think so. We've got loads and loads of books. Let's just load up on wood. Get the heck out of here. Katia, of course, slightly wounded still, but at some point we'll get her healed. At some point we'll get her okay. Okay, banditos. Did have a really good haul. Okay, great. Well, I think that will do us for now. Next part soon. As ever, thank you for watching.